So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And this is Hullet. Gerrard. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gerrard promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a cute ball. Hoeneß receives it in a good position here. He can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that, Tim.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion, and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
That's really well cleared. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, good spread. Neymar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hoisted in, up he goes! And he's straight offside. Vieira. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Now he's got space here. Can he finish? Bergomi gets good distance on it. Stood up well to him there. And here's Haaland. Change of plan here, perhaps.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Pinches it off him. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's picked his way through. Flashes it across. Dida deals with that nice and simple. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gerrard. Vieira. And the return pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Araujo. Pirlo. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Vieira. Messi.
Niceties are not part of...
It's Rooney! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rooney is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Gerrard. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Gerrard delivers. Climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pirlo making good progress on the right-hand side. Looking for the run. Showing good feet. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi. Tries to pass it through, and this is Rooney. He's found a way through. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Aims beyond the... Real chance! Long ball looking to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. Oh, that's well spotted. Pirlo. So, what can they make of this? Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. And he was quick to react. Vieira. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now it's Hullet. Now that's well seen too. Vieira.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's the crossfield ball. Messi chasing after it.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
60 minutes played. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Vieira. Now Hoeneß. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Gerrard. Looking tidy in possession. Decent chance! He has done it! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Hullet.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Rooney.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Substitution.
Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Pirlo, a probing pass. He's through here. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's superb. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to play it through. Now there's a big chance!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Look at the space here. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Out to the right. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's been shipped out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo. Hoeneß going face-to-face with his great rival. And he lines up, he gets big! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 17.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Substitution.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Nedved. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's neat. Lahm picks it up out wide.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Pirlo. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot could be on. Goes down, but nothing given. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
This looks promising. In with the challenge. Messi. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Well, that pass isn't the best. Leicester gets across to intercept that. Messi knocks it into space. Now it's Pelé.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pirlo. Oh, they could break here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Pirlo. Tries to dink it through.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chiellini. Pirlo. He has a look up. He has found the way through. Plays it at shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shot a goal!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pass is just off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Baggio. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Chris... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Pirlo. Chips it through.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's in a good position here. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pirlo.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Baggio. That is lovely. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pirlo. Vieira. Tries to pass it through, and he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nesta. Roberto Baggio. Looking for options for movement. He's onside! And this is... takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Liverpool are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Roberto Baggio. That's Thuram. Roberto Baggio. And it's Vieira. Pinches it off him. There's the crossfield ball. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Baggio. Coming on to replace
Pirlo.
him is
Nicely
number
shaped ball.
14,
Chiellini
Nedved.
cuts out the pass. Dida punts it upfield. Thuram. Ferdinand. Liverpool are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vieira. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo. And it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 20, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's run loose here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that looks a decent ball. Played in deep. Oh, what a climb! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Now it's Bale. That's a nicely shaped ball. Lahm tries the cross. And that has been knocked clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call.
It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. Do not write them off. Back they come. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
He's having a go! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Neymar fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Rummenigge.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries to play it through. Played into space out wide. That's a decent clearance. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that has left him in a heap. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. And he's had it nicked away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Ronaldo. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's had a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now it's Nedved. Now the ball's gone astray. Turns and goes back. And that's it. Liverpool illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
They saw, and they were sent
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and
it's Nedved! He's tried one! That carried quite a threat. Well seen, saw that coming.
that's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini gets a foot in here.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game, quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Seedorf. Van Basten! That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that was never going to make it. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he latch on to this? Araujo with the clearance. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mateus with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Nedved. It's out for a goal kick. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Rooney. Ball swung. Climbs up big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, nicely intercepted. Hullet! Hullet! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager...
A header! That's a half-decent try. A probing pass. And this is Van Basten. And he's managed... It's Van Basten! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged to shoot. And he's there to get it away. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's there to make the challenge. Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved played into space.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's having a go! Terrific from Mateus! dangerous! About as smooth as it gets! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Vieira. And it's Nedved. And he's intervened well there. Chiellini. Seedorf.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nedved.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's in on shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And a fantastic first half from our boys. More action from the second 45 coming soon.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved. Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in, and that's a dangerous... Hullet! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just wait.
It's a mighty effort! It's there! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, what a ball! That is good alertness. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's a throw. And it's Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that is expertly dealt with. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Knocks it into space. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Rooney. Nedved. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. And that should get the job done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great vision. Tries to play it through. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Rooney. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vieira is there and he can pick it up.
Coming on the field.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Number 3.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He'll fancy himself from here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Nedved! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nedved. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rummenigge. Nesta. And it's Nedved. Now that looks a decent ball. Now the cross, terrific header! Beckham. Pirlo. Now it's Pirlo. Pirlo. Played out towards the right wing. Played in deep. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nedved. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Beckham gets into a good position. Nedved. Pirlo goes sliding in. Christian is having a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Beckham. And it's Nedved. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is one way to stop him. The referee's awarded a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That is lovely. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.